Chittagong Hill Tracts, an area located in the southeast of Bangladesh, with over 13,295 square kilometers and the estimated population of 1.5 million people, is one of the most diverse regions in the country. This is a home to 12 ethnic groups, the majority Bengali and 11 indigenous communities, each of them having their own distinctive language, culture, and tradition. More than 2 decades of conflicts, the rough hilly terrain and remoteness of villages have impacted the economic development of the region, leaving widespread unemployment and over half of the population below poverty line. The economy of the hill tracts heavily depends on agriculture, as nearly 2/3 of rural households rely on farming as their primary income. For many communities, access to basic healthcare is difficult due to the rough terrain and scattered settlements. Lack of human resources is another big challenge for existing healthcare. For similar reasons, access to education is made complicated for many rural children. The difficult terrain makes the journey to school much longer and potentially unsafe. More than half of the children enrolled in primary school drop out in the first years, mainly due to the lack of finance, distance to school, safety, not understanding the subjects, and need to stay at home to help parents. As part of the peace accord signed in 1997, a decentralized local government was established, with responsibilities delegated to the regional council and 3 hill district councils, while the Ministry of Chittagong Hill Tracts Affairs oversees all activities. Due to the prolonged conflicts in the area, Chittagong Hill Tracts remained outside the mainstream of development assistance for over 25 years. Following the signing of the peace accord, the people of the hill tracts entered a new era. The accord created new opportunities for development assistance. Local people's enthusiasm have been matched with the support from international donor community to resume development in the region.
By watching this video, I hope you all will guess about our today's topic. Yes, students, today we will start a new chapter, chapter 11 from our book, The Minority Ethnic Groups of Bangladesh. From here, we will discuss about lesson 1, and here the location of many types of ethnic groups and the major ethnic groups of Bangladesh, and the primary concept about the major ethnic group of Bangladesh. Do you tell me what is the ethnic group? What do you mean by ethnic group? Yes, students, ethnicity means, or ethnic group means, in that type of groups which group has their individual identity, like they have individual language, they have individual religions, they have individual social structure. That means they have their individual identity. That is called individual ethnic group. And at present, according to the government record, at present Bangladesh has 27 ethnic group. But the non-government many organizations According to non-government organizations, at present, Bangladesh has more than 75 ethnic groups, and they are mainly located in the hill tract areas. And we know our hill tract areas are Chittagong, Khagrachari, Bandarban, and Rangamati. And here, this hill tracts areas has 12 ethnic groups. And beside these areas, the Rajshahi, Bogura, um, Mymensingh, Sylhet, Cox's Bazar, Patuakhali, these areas also have many types of ethnic groups. And our all ethnic groups has their own identity. In our book, after the lesson 1, we have a chart like this. Here, the name of ethnic groups and their living place. We will complete this chart. Like, the ethnic group's name is Garo and their living place is Mymensingh. Like this, we will complete our all ethnic groups living place. In our book, we will focus on major 5 minority ethnic groups. They are Chakma, Marma, Rakhine, Garo, and Shautal. And we will know about these 5 ethnic groups. This is the map of Bangladesh, and we know which district is places which district is in which places, so that our hill tract districts are here. Here are our Rangamati, Bandarban, and Khagrachari, and the Chakmas are live in these 3 districts, and Marma also. Chakma and Marma both are also live in Bandarban, Khagrachari, and Rangamati, and they also live in India. Live in India beside these Bangladeshi areas. Here Arunachal, Tripura, and Mizoram. These areas are the living place of Chakma and Marma. After that, the Rakhine. Rakhines are mainly lives in Cox's Bazar, and some of the Rakhines are lives in Patuakhali and Barguna districts. And mainly mainly the Rakhines live in Cox's Bazar, and they also live in India also. Sorry, Myanmar also. They lives in Myanmar in Arkan province. After that, Garo. Garos are mainly lives in Mymensingh, but they are also live in some of place of Sherpur, Sherpur, Jamalpur, and Tangal districts. And some Garos are lives in India. After that, the Shautal groups. Shautal groups are lives in here Rajshahi and Rangpur, Dinajpur, Bogura, these districts. And they also lives in India. That means here is the West Bengal. That are the location of these major 5 ethnic groups. And without Shautal, these 4 groups are mainly their attribute is Mongolian. Mongolian like they have a round face, they have a straight hair, and their skin is very fair. But only the Shautals are Shautals has a black skin, and they have black hair, and they have some curly hair. And these are the identification of these ethnic groups. You will draw a map of Bangladesh and point out the location of these five major ethnic groups of Bangladesh. That's all for today, students. I hope you all understand, and you obviously read the book and solve the worksheet which is given in your website. Thank you very much, students.